Give me your name and date of birth. You're not wanted for murder, right?
Right.
That was Slender Man stabber Morgan Geyser trying to hide her identity from police after she ran away from a group home.
Detain her.
Please let her go.
Then
Please let her go.
Then give me your name.
I did something wrong. She did.
What did you do?
She doesn't know what I did.
I have the body camera footage and new details about Geyser's arrest.
So sorry. I wish I had it.
I'm Angenette Levy, and this is Crime Fix. Let me tell you something. If you think the crime stories we cover here are scary, wait until you hear what's happening with your personal data online. Your name, your phone number, even your address. It's all floating around the internet for data brokers to sell or scammers to steal. Our sponsor, Incogni, lets you take back control of your info. They find which data brokers have your information and demand they remove it. When I signed up, they found more than 50 brokers with my data, and within days, it started disappearing. Setup takes just minutes. Create an account, authorize Incogni to act for you, and they do the rest. And with their new unlimited plans custom removals feature, you can submit custom links where your data shows up, and a team of privacy experts will remove it for you. So if you care about your online safety, and you really should, take your data back with Incogni. Use code CRIMEFIX for 60% off an annual plan. When police found Morgan Geyser at a truck stop in Posen, Illinois on Sunday night, they had no idea who she was. Morgan Geyser was with a friend, a transgender woman, and they were apparently trying to make their way south. But Morgan's infamy and their lack of cash became a big stumbling block. Morgan Geyser is, of course, one half of the Slender Man stabbing duo. She and a friend, Anissa Weier, lured their friend, Peyton Leutner, to a park in Waukesha, Wisconsin in 2014 and stabbed her, nearly killing her, to impress a non-existent internet character known as Slender Man. Thank goodness Peyton survived. It took several years, but Morgan and Anissa were determined to be not guilty by reason of mental disease or defect. Anissa was later released to the custody of her father and placed on GPS monitoring. Morgan, despite objections from prosecutors, was granted conditional release by a judge earlier this year. She was supposed to spend 40 years in a psychiatric facility. She was placed in a group home in the last couple of months on GPS monitoring in Madison, Wisconsin, until police said she cut off her ankle bracelet on Saturday night and took off. An alert was issued, and an employee at a Thornton's truck stop more than 100 miles away called police Sunday night because there were two people loitering outside. A police officer found these two people in a pile outside of the truck stop. Take a look.
Hey, guys. Guys. Hey. You guys. Hey, unfortunately, you guys can't be back here.
I'm sorry. Right now.
I believe that Robbins Police Department, you're able to sleep in their lobby.
No, we're fine. We'll just move around.
What was that?
We'll just move around. We'll be
Okay.
good.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Sorry to bother you guys.
So okay.
I appreciate you guys being understanding.
Thank you so much.
Now, the woman who worked at the truck stop, she was very kind but concerned.
Yeah, I had called to see. I didn't know what to do. Like, I fed them. So I was calling to see, can they get somewhere for the night?
Yeah, God. So the thing is, there ain't a lot of shelters. that's what's crazy is
Yeah.
they find shelters for other people, but they don't.
Yeah, because I'm out with some food. But I couldn't leave them out here. So I was like, I didn't know what to do. So I was like, just let me call and see if y'all know something.
Where you guys from?
We're from south.
South? Like how far?
Not that far. We're not living anywhere. We'll be fine tonight.
Okay, I just want to make sure you guys are warm.
We're fine.
You sure?
Yeah. I appreciate it.
No problem. I just want to make sure you guys have some place to want to stay.
No, we're always good.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
23?
Yeah.
How old is he? Oh, how old is she? 23? Okay.
I don't have my ID, but
All right, well, give him your name and date of birth, because we just got to make sure you're saying who you are, you say you are, okay? You're not missing them and stuff, okay?
Thank you, honey.
No problem. Thank you for calling.
Okay, what's your last name?
I don't know why I have to do this.
Because I don't believe you're 23. That's why. Okay? We got called here for a call. So just be honest. I want to make sure that you're not missing. As long as you're not missing, you can go on your way. Are you missing from somewhere? Well, just give me your name and date of birth and you can be on your way.
Okay, I'm 19.
Huh?
I'm 19.
19?
Yeah.
It's fine. You're still an adult. So
Yeah, so what's your last name? No, what?
I don't want to give you my name.
okay, well then we're gonna arrest you. We're gonna take you an ID. We're gonna hold you an ID at the station. So you don't want to obstruct an officer. Give me your name and date of birth. You're not wanted for murder, right?
Right.
Okay,
You
then
ain't gonna have a
there shouldn't be
problem,
any
I promise
problem.
you. Okay, you're making it bigger.
What's
deal
your last
than
name?
it is.
Greece.
How do you spell it?
I-E-S.
I-E-S?
No, G-R-I-E-S.
Okay. G-R-I-E-S. What's your first name?
Stephanie.
Morgan goes on to give a fake name to police, but kind of stumbles through her lies.
How do you spell it?
E-P-H-I-N-E.
E-P-H-I...
A-N-I-E, sorry.
A-N-I-E. Middle initial?
I don't know.
Do you have a middle initial?
Well, now you did something wrong because it's come back no record on files, and that means you're lying to us about your name. Okay. So now that's obstructing. I'm gonna give you one more chance before we're gonna take you in custody and fingerprint you. Okay. So just be honest. It's not a big deal. You're making it a bigger deal.
So, Stephanie...
Give me your real name. Okay? Because if he comes back, no record on file also, which I hope he doesn't, because that means both of you are lying, I'm going to take you both in for fingerprints. Okay? Don't make us do all that. We just want to send you on your way. No, you can't. You guys wanted for something? Why are you hiding your name? I don't understand.
So you didn't come back to anything either, even out of Wisconsin.
I just don't want my identity out.
Okay.
It's just personal preference.
Okay. You can have that preference, but we're going to have that preference of taking you in and fingerprinting you. Okay? That's what we're going to do.
Is there any way to avoid that?
Give us your right name, date of birth, and then we can go on our way. We don't want to mess with you. We don't want to take you in and fingerprint you. But if that's what I have to do, I have to make sure you're not wanted for anything, no homicides or anything like that. That's it.
I can promise you
Okay.
that much, and I know
I don't know you and you don't know me.
I know.
Okay? So
Just gotta identify
give your
who you
name,
are, that's it.
make sure you ain't wanted for no warrants, and then you're
Okay.
good. Stephanie, one last chance.
Jeez, I didn't break the
Can we
law.
please let her go?
So
I didn't break
did,
the
by
law.
the
you
way.
broke the Illinois compiled statute of obstruction identification at this moment, which is a Class A misdemeanor that's a arrestable offense. Therefore, you can be placed under arrest for that. Both of you, because you lied and you lied. You didn't give me your real name.
And we got dispatched here because you guys are loitering in the back of the business. It's not like we
When
approached
there's
you
signs
guys.
posted, there's no loader. Okay?
I'm sorry.
Okay? So it's not a big deal. What is your name? Don't make us arrest you and do all this extra stuff that we don't need to do.
We have other stuff to worry
I
about.
know. We got way more serious things to worry about than this. But we got called here. It ain't like we just walked up and started messing with you.
Now, these officers have told Morgan Geyser and her friend over and over again, just give us your names. This is pretty standard stuff. They have to check for warrants. Then the cops turn up the heat.
Her thing. At this point, we're just going to detain her.
Place your hands behind your back.
Please let her go.
Then
Please let her go.
Then give them your name.
I did something wrong. She did.
What did you do?
She doesn't
wrong?
know what I did.
Okay, that's fine. I ain't.
Let me talk to you over here. Okay, I'll
What is it that you did wrong?
I did something really wrong.
Now, this friend must mean a lot to Morgan because she reveals her identity in this exchange for their freedom. But one officer doesn't quite let them off the hook just yet.
We have to identify you, okay? Whether you agree or disagree with that, that just plays no factor into it, okay? The law is very clear. You have to provide your information. And I'm pretty sure you're a smart person, so you understand that, okay? Now, I ain't trying to have you in our station for 4 or 5 days, maybe even a week, until your prints come back. Okay?
I know.
Unless that's what you want to do. So,
I know.
but you didn't give me your real information. I don't care about her right now because they're dealing with her. I'm dealing with you. Okay?
I can't.
You can't give me your information? Why? What's why can't you give me your information? What's wrong with that?
I just can't.
She doesn't know my real name.
Okay. Well, give him your real name. Don't tell him.
Okay.
What's your last name? Okay, so it's Morgan.
Morgan.
And then your last name?
Geyser.
G-U... What is it?
Geyser. I promise she did not know.
G-E-Y-S...
ER.
So Morgan is your first name, right?
Yes.
G-E-Y-S-E-R.
No.
Let me say goodbye, please.
Okay, we will.
I will never see her again.
Yeah, you will.
No, I won't.
304.
Why?
Because I did something bad. Let me say goodbye.
We will let you say goodbye, but just stand by until we figure out what's going on. Okay?
You
I promise. I'll let you say goodbye.
No matter what I did.
Yeah, no matter.
Last name.
That's my word, okay? Okay? You're being honest with me.
I'm being honest. That's my name. Trust me, I didn't want to give it to you.
Okay.
You'll see why in a second. But she didn't know my name.
And then they move in for the arrest.
Go ahead and put your hand in.
You said I could say
I will
goodbye.
let you. You guys going to the same place, okay?
Okay. I promise she didn't know.
Okay.
Here, just go over there.
You promised I could say goodbye.
Yeah, you guys are going to the same station. You guys are going to the same place. Okay, we know you're not giving us your real information.
Yeah.
So why are they saying that there's nothing on record with that name?
It's me. My fingerprints will pop up.
Your what?
My fingerprints will pop up.
Look awful?
Will pop up.
Oh, okay.
When you fingerprint me on.
And you're telling me that your information that you gave me will come back to those fingerprints?
Yes.
Okay.
Even with Morgan in the back of the patrol car, officers still aren't aware of what really bad thing she did.
She's saying that really bad. So only really thing bad is you'll never see me again. Is I hope she didn't commit a homicide. She's the way she's talking. She's saying that's really bad.
Yeah. Well, these officers, they are in for quite a surprise, aren't they? So back to Morgan's friend. She's loaded into a cruiser.
Thank you for at least letting me be in the car and warm.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, thank you.
I told my buddy to go get you guys your meals, prisoner meal, okay?
What?
Some Wendy's.
Okay.
I told him to get you some Wendy's so you can eat something.
Thank you.
All right?
Appreciate it. We really do just want to be on our way, and we're sorry to have caused trouble.
No problem. I just got to find out who you are, and then you'll be on your way.
It's not
So
gonna
lying to the
happen.
police is not good. You can't do that. I gave you guys plenty of time to just give me your name or get on your way. It's not, I mean, I could even try to find you guys somewhere to go.
It's not that simple. I'm sorry, but it's just not that simple. I wish it was.
Morgan's friend was right. It definitely was not simple. A police report states Officer Whiting then asked the male White for his information once again, to which he stated that his identification was in his book bag. I located a Wisconsin identification for Chad Mecca after a subsequent leads check on his identification. It showed him to be clear and valid out of Madison, Wisconsin. Chad was then Mirandized at 1:38 hours, to which he waived his rights and decided to speak to us. When asked where both of them came from, he stated from Wisconsin and that Chad met Morgan a couple of months ago through Good Shepherd Church. Chad then stated that he did not like how Morgan was treated at her group home where she resided. Chad also stated that they denied him visitation time with Morgan at the group home. Due to her being mistreated at the group home and him not being able to visit her, they both decided to run away from the group home. Chad stated they used public transportation, a Greyhound bus, to get from Wisconsin to Chicago. From Chicago, they both walked to the south side of Chicago, and that is when they took a Pace bus to Posen, where they ran out of money. Once in Posen, they stopped at the Thorntons and took a nap behind the building, and that is when Posen officers made contact with Chad and Morgan. Chad Mecca is a transgender woman, as I mentioned earlier, who uses the name Charlie. These are photos of Charlie at the police department. She was cited for criminal trespassing and obstructing identification. She told a local news outlet that Morgan Geyser is her best friend. Morgan Geyser was loaded into that cruiser, as you saw, for the ride to the Posen Police Department. Morgan was photographed at the police department where she agreed to speak with the officers. A police report states Morgan stated that she met Chad a couple of months ago at Good Shepherd Church. She then expressed how unfair she was treated at the group home and how she was upset that Chad was not allowed to visit her. Morgan stated that on multiple occasions, Chad visited her at the group home by climbing through her window and sneaking in. When asked about her ankle monitor, she stated that she cut it off with scissors and that she and Chad had discussed potentially making their way to Nashville, Tennessee. When asked how they got to Posen, Morgan stated that they took the Greyhound bus from Wisconsin to be here. Morgan was then taken to the courthouse in Markham for processing, where she appeared to regret her decision to leave the group home.
Sorry. What's that? I'm sorry. Sorry. So sorry, God. God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I swear on the blessing that you gave me. I'm so sorry. I wish I had it.
All right, honey. Time to go. Morgan was booked into the Cook County Jail and appeared in court Tuesday for an extradition hearing where she waived extradition back to Wisconsin. So I'd like to bring in Chief William Alexander. He is the police chief in Posen, Illinois, where Morgan Geyser was taken into custody. Chief, what did you think when you got the call that Morgan Geyser, somebody who was wanted for escaping out of Wisconsin, had been taken into custody in your town?
Initially, I didn't know who they were referring to until they said the Slender Man. I remember that case from years ago, but I was a little confused as to what was going on because I didn't know that she had escaped from Wisconsin. So after doing a little Googling myself, I realized who we had in custody.
So it sounds like she was trying to obviously hide her identity. This is somebody who, it appears, did not want to be in a group home in Madison, Wisconsin any longer. And from what we're hearing, from what your officers posted or you posted on your Facebook page, she gave a fake name.
Correct. She gave a fake name. When that information didn't come back correctly, the officer threw up a red flag for the officer that the subject she was with gave a fake name as well. So that's when the officers pushed a little further, and she made a spontaneous statement stating that she was fearful of giving her correct name because she had done something really bad. So the officer pressed a little further, and ultimately she gave the officer her name and says, "You can Google my name and you'll know who I am."
About how long did it take for her to give her real name?
It was a little back and forth, maybe 3-4 minutes between them going back and forth with the fake name and her finally giving her correct name.
What were you guys shocked though when you realized, wow, this is a girl who committed a pretty heinous crime?
Yeah,
she's not a girl anymore. She's a young woman now, but she was a girl when this happened.
Correct. Like I said, I had to do a little Googling myself, and once I looked up the case and started reading a little bit more into it, I was very shocked.
What happened when your officers took her into custody?
Well, they took her into custody without incident. After that, there was no fight or yelling or anything like of the sort. They took her into custody without incident, and the male counterpart that was with her, they took him into custody as well. He was ultimately charged with criminal trespass and obstructing identification for giving us a fake name. We didn't charge her with any local charges because that just muddies the water for the extradition hearing. So we just charged her with a warrant, and she was transported to the Cook County Courthouse in Markham, where she'll either tonight or tomorrow morning be transported to 26 in California, Cook County Jail, where she'll await an extradition hearing back to Wisconsin.
What are you guys used to dealing with? I mean, obviously anything can happen anywhere, but do you get a lot of high-profile stuff in Posen?
I would say high profile. I mean, we have our share of crimes and people passing through here. We make pretty serious arrests on a daily basis, but nothing of this magnitude with this much publicity behind it.
Sure. So she makes no attempt to resist or anything like that. You take her into custody without incident. Obviously, her presence there, along with the person she was with, it was causing some concern because somebody called from the truck stop to report that these people were there.
Initially, when they rolled up on them, they were sleeping on the ground near the rear of the truck stop, and they had various bags around them containing clothing and things like that. So it just looked out of place and it wasn't good for business. So they called our officers to have them removed.
Interesting. Do you think that this process will take a long time? Because she could waive extradition pretty quickly.
If she waives extradition,
it'll
way back to Wisconsin pretty quickly.
I'm sorry?
So if she waives extradition, it'll happen pretty quickly.
Is there anything else you would like to add about somebody like this kind of ending up in your town?
It just goes to show you never know what you're going to run into on a day-to-day basis as being a law enforcement officer. I preach that to my guys every day, and I'm extremely proud of them for the extra work they put into this and paying attention to the red flags and push a little further to find out her correct identity so that we could get her back into custody.
Yeah, because they could have probably, if they really wanted to, just said, okay, scram.
Right, it's a loitering call. They're just sitting on the ground. You're laying on the ground, no big deal. Just, move them on their way. But the officers noticed something wasn't right with the names that they gave and pushed a little further, and it paid off.
Well, thank you so much, Chief. We really appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
When Morgan Geyser returns to Wisconsin, the state's Department of Health Services could file a petition to revoke her conditional release. The prosecutors in Waukesha County have said they would support that petition if it's filed. So stay tuned for more on this. That's it for this episode of Crime Fix. I'm Angenette Levy. Thanks so much for being with me. I'll see you back here next time.